Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, this defense for the Eagles very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The Steelers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
4 receivers in the formation here for a 3rd and 10.
Steps away to his left. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down. But they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His
second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 18. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
8. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And an Eagle 1st down.
first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
2nd and 9. Hurts.
Over the middle, complete. That's Barton. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Rolling to his right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
2nd down and 8. Throwing is Hurts.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves.
And the pressure gets to him again.
So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation. And they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Wide open receiver complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Rashad Bateman
from 19 yards away.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Flushed out right.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the 2nd quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. A dump off here to Bolden. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll set up to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And this one is right down Broadway. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He finds his man, complete. It's Barton. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Bolden. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run again with Bolden. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He finds Bolden. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going to look to throw.
10-yard line.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Bolden. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. A short one there to Freiermuth. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
A second and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. They'll look to throw here.
Escaping the pressure right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Steelers 45, Eagles 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Alex Highsmith
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. T.J. Watt gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Rashad Bateman
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Steelers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts. It's caught. Left side, Bolden. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. And Bolden brings it in, complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Eagles 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
59, Eagles 10.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That hurts, fumbles it, and now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be